So for religious education, the government's missed its target in 9 of the last 10 years. And as Ryan said, the exception was the 2021 year when obviously we had a 20% general increase in overall of recruitment. So with many subjects, including RE, above the target. This year we've reached, unfortunately, a whole new low. And if all those holding conditional offers in July do take up their places, there'll be just 239 trainees for the whole country out of a target of 665, so 36% of targets. So this, similar as my colleagues have said, is causing head teachers to have very hard choices to make. They either, of course, can ask teachers with other specialisms to teach religious education, or, and unfortunately, as is increasing the case, they cut the subject completely from the timetable or combine it with another subject, doing a disservice to RE and also to that other subject. So the bursary, of course, is an issue. We haven't had a bursary for the last 4 years. And one of the impacts we're seeing of that is that student applicants are attracted to other subjects. Religious education has always attracted people from other disciplines. We can only get about 30% of our target from the theology and religious studies group. And of course, there's a bursary in a subject, then of course they have no choice really in terms of the financial circumstances to go for a bursary subject. So the implications of this are obviously on standards, and you can read in the Ofsted research review very specific information about that and what the impact it is on the quality of religious education. And it also risks pupils receiving stereotypical or inaccurate information on religion or belief, prompting complaints from parents in some cases. You'll all remember the case of that worksheet presented to pupils in an RE lesson where the teacher wanted to illustrate the Prophet Muhammad, a mistake in itself. But instead, he put a picture of Osama bin Laden. And you can imagine the consequences for the school of that. But if the training's not there, these mistakes will happen. RE hasn't been funded at all in the last 5 years for anything, including bursaries. And that adds to this general feeling that religious studies and religious education are not valued by this government. And that affects overall recruitment again.